put in the command to see the store page again if they missed it. This is Wizard of Legend 2. Some of you may know that I really liked Wizard of Legend 1. I played the hell out of it. It wasn't on stream that much because, well, part of that is the fact that I primarily was playing Wizard of Legend 1 before I was streaming that much. It's also a game I was never that good at, even though I enjoyed it. So that was another layer to that. Sitting there getting your ass kicked the entire time sometimes makes for great content, sometimes doesn't. In that case, it really wasn't that much fun to watch me just dying over and over again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wizard of Legend wannabes, welcome to the Trials of Legend. I'm Madame Moulin, your commentator extraordinaire.
Don't steal my job,
grab your
lady.
Arcana and hold on to your relics. Let the games begin. All right, Wizard, it's showtime.
She'll do a great job of filling in when I'm busy trying not to die, though. Yeah, it's your typical action roguelike with a focus on magic instead of on physical weaponry. You'll have up to 5 spells, as you can see down there. The tutorial bit here is starting us with 3, which might be the standard in this one.
Our wizard has turned the tide of battle with some quick thinking and even quicker spell casting.
As you can see, you speed up when you're running for a little bit. Your left and right clicks are available basically all the time, whereas you'll notice the Q we're generating charges for. And that's not necessarily a slot-based thing, that is more of a specific spell-based thing from what I remember, though each spell I think can only go in certain slots anyway. And that just, this meter just enables you to use one of your spells in a better form. That's the short version of that. Like this. Our little ice burst turns into a blizzard. Some spells can be signatures, some can't, I believe. But I believe you can have more than one thing that can be used as a signature spell, or at least in the first game I think you could. I don't know about this one yet, for obvious reasons, since it's not out yet.
Our wizard is stepping into the ring. Arcana at the ready, and the sparks are about to fly.
Oh, and to explain another thing, by the way, you're probably not going to see this VOD go up in full. I'm going to experiment with cutting this VOD up. I was originally going to cut it up based on game, but I think at least one game is going to have to share space with another, considering some of these demos have not exactly been long. And I'm not sure if less than a half-hour-long videos are going to be worth much. Then again, I suppose I could just still put it out that way anyway, because I did pad that one out a bit. I don't know. It depends on if anything else ends up short. If we have 2 that are like 15-20 minute ones instead of half an hour, I'll probably just splice those 2 together.
Arcalith statues are scattered throughout the floating lands. Those hold the reward for clearing a level. Remember, if you don't touch the Arcalith when you're done, you won't get your reward.
And you'd have to be a fool not to take the reward, or trying to do it the hard way because you're just that damn good. Pushing 10 enemies into pits gives you gold, and then it disappears. There's a chance to critically heal, which is interesting. And basic attacks add a stackable buff that increases the damage of your next standard Arcana. Yes, please. So I spam my standard attack a lot. And they're just hanging out, having a conversation. Ignoring me. If it's like the first game, the picture at the top is the boss you're going to be getting, so it looks like we're getting the Earth boss first. My attack first, ask questions later reflex might be getting me in trouble here. Oh god, that hurts. Oh, that hurts so much. Let this be a lesson. Don't always just blindly attack the thing you see. It sometimes might be a really bad idea. The wind form of this thing is super dangerous. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope. 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 I do not wish to be rocked. Neither by a rock nor like a hurricane. No. Die. Oh, that attack keeps going, huh? That's not what I would like to hear. Okay. Oh, nice. Slight cooldown reduction in exchange for nearly dying. That seems like a great deal. I'm so glad I did that. Note to self for the future, don't do that. Don't just blindly hit the angry mimic chest. Which I'm pretty sure we all knew that that was gonna be a mimic with the way it looked. I don't think anybody was fooled by that, really. But I should have at least considered it before attacking it. It looks like we have gold and 3 different meta currencies, probably. Ah, okay, I have to fight to get into this. Okay, that's fine. A lot more variation to the enemy designs so far. Instead of a bunch of different colored knights, some archers, and then some varied enemies besides.
All challenges terminated? A successful combat outing. Now, turn to page 332 in your textbook. Wait, you don't have a textbook. What an egregious oversight.
Well, how exactly am I gonna haul a textbook around in combat, lady? Ooh. I can enhance our fireball for free. Or I can enhance one of these for a price. I don't know what the enhancement does. And I also don't know if I can enhance multiple things. So I'm at least gonna grab the free upgrade. Which I don't know what did. Oh, that was the... Okay. The attack speed was the upgrade it got. Which means I made the right choice, because faster fireballs is a good idea. We do end up stuck a little bit while we're casting those. And extra projectiles on the dragon, as much as I would like that, would definitely lead to me getting mauled a lot more, because I wouldn't be able to keep dodging. Missed it.
Pitfall. Even great wizards stumble. Make your next step count.
See, that's nice. Pointing out that even great wizards stumble rather than making fun of you for falling in the pit. That's encouraging. You've got to simultaneously encourage people while also breaking them down and making fun of them.
Now get ready to do that for every section in the jungle, desert, and castle biomes. After that, you will face Hieronymus in battle and become the new Wizard of Legend. Simple.
You know, I take back what I said about you being encouraging. Nice pose.
These elements fight dirty, but I know you can handle them, wizard.
I'm glad you're confident that I can handle them, 'cause I sure ain't. I do see what she means about them fighting dirty, though. Yikes. That was a greedy shot on my part, trying to freeze him. Eep, 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 eep. On the bright side, I'm pretty confident these are all spells you can use yourself.
Look out!
I am looking. Unfortunately, he's still getting punched. Ah. I keep getting the timing wrong on that on dodging the punch is the big problem that I ran into in that fight. There's always just like that half-second longer delay on the punch than I think there is. That's all it takes to get hit. It's just that easy. But I assume now the mechanics open up.
Shouldn't Hieronymus's mansion be bigger, more magical, and cleaner than this?
Once I've become the Wizard of Legend, I'll scatter magical props all around, and perhaps install a magical disco ball.
You make sure to clean them corpses' pockets.
Pockets? How about we focus on where to dump them first? Running out of grave here.
Are these wizards dead?
No, they're all just having a little lie down.
Playing around of napping the box.
Who do you think you are? Tombstone tricksters? Coffin comedians? From the Bureau of Burial Clowns? Show some respect for the dead.
Dropping like flies they are. How much respect can...
Kotuls, why are you here?
Paying respect, gathering the corpses.
How many times must I meticulously specify? The main courtyard is off limits. Return to your task immediately.
Enjoy the charm here.
Welcome to the mansion
Oh,
of
you left one
Hieronymus the
behind.
Legend. Banish those negative thoughts. Allow neither fear nor hesitation to undermine your bravery and determination in facing the trials ahead. The trials of legend are long and arduous, but you will surely triumph.
I hate to bring this up now, but can I return for the next round of trials? I don't think I'm ready this time around.
Well, so much for Mr. Disco Ball. Ooh, okay, so you get a couple choices. Slow fireball, throwing heavy damaging hand, fights near you, won't aggro enemies. The thing we had before, or just take less damage. Sure, let's have a nice free fireball hanging out with us. Why not?
Psst. Wizard, do you know anything about the last wizard who made it to the end of the trials and disappeared? Oh, crap. My Aunt Mulan is watching me. The apparatus is amazing, right? This beauty is my favorite part of the trials.
Good topic change. Well done.
From the observatory, I can see the wizards still wandering in the forest. Wizardry lacks the seriousness it once had. It's merely a game for everyone, and they're not particularly strong at it. Despite all the Arcana cards I've provided in the trials.
If you consider that the cards need to be
A more
stronger.
exciting show. I need to personally oversee your run and see what's going on.
Well, watch and learn, old man.
The observatory, where you can witness the trials of legend in action. Each contestant's journey through the mysterious floating lands is projected here for all to see. The very peak of wizardry is on display here.
Bold of you to call these fools the peak of wizardry, Nasruddin.
I'm amused. Ah, more people to talk to.
Over there is the yard. This is the main hall. And behind me is the training ground from which you can enter the trials through the portal. Honestly, why am I explaining these obvious things?
Good question.
The Echo Gems are installed throughout the mansion to inform wizards about everything they need to know.
Then why are you giving the tour? You're right to question why you're giving the tour if there's gems to tell people about these things.
Don't knock on my door, you idiots. I want to sleep.
I'm gonna knock on your door. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep knocking on it. It won't let me, but I would've.
Better Arcana cards means better chances in the
Look
trials.
at this guy.
You're not a big deal out there in the real world? That's fine. Here in the trials, choose whatever Arcana you want from the tome and become a wizard. Practice the Arcana you choose on the dummies.
What kind of options do we have right now? Okay, so it is set up like that. Okay. And each one, of course, has its element, including a question mark. Spooky. That's all we got at the moment. Let's try the air one. We'll hit people with a big old rock. And I remember Lightning Spear being good. Or at least I enjoyed Lightning Spear back in the day. Yep, that holds true as it was. Big ol' kicks. That'll be fun. It might be a little bit of a dangerous setup, but it'll be fun.
Hey there, I'm Nasruddin, your commentator in this run. So, get set for a whirlwind of magical chaos and unexpected gems.
I appreciate that they give you different commentators, so you don't get too tired of each one of them.
And behold, the stage is set for a delightful spectacle of spell stinging.
Just tear through the lot of them. Ow, that was bad timing on my part.
And thus concludes our skirmish, with our wizard emerging triumphant, like a phoenix soaring from the ashes.
I'm interested to see what the signature version of the kick is.
More like a determined pigeon, scavenging for breadcrumbs.
Rude. Boundless aggression. Boundless aggression.
Marvelous. Our wizard has orchestrated a magical symphony, leaving their adversaries in awe.
I mean, I orchestrated a symphony of punching, leaving them in the hospital. That much is true.
Another little skirmish.
Nope, I waited too long on that throw. That was a bad call. I probably should be using a controller for this, but I didn't want to switch
These enemies are supposed to be
here
tougher
partway
than
through.
that.
Well, you're gonna have to send tougher enemies. Ooh. Oh, that's really good too. Doubling max health of anything from other relics. It's incredible, but 100% crit chance with the way this setup's working. Really good idea.
Splendid. To new adventures and shinier treasures.
I'm noticing we don't have a map. That's unfortunate. But we can warp back to the end room, so let's go check the other path, because we didn't go the other way. At least I believe there was another path. Yeah, this way. This is either a really good or a really bad idea. It's starting to strike me as having possibly been a bad idea. What do you know? Me having bad ideas, that never happens.
Any treasure you find in there technically belongs to the mansion's estate. You should read the fine print of your contract.
Thanks, old man. Thanks for telling me that I don't get to keep anything. Okay, this is back where we started, so... whoop. That's a nice feature, being able to just warp to the end. Oh, great. We have to fight Rock Boy again, so I'm probably gonna get my teeth kicked in. Oh, well. I never intended for success here. Just wanted to have fun and find out if this is as good as the other one.
Is outdated. We should replace it with the diamond standard.
Why ever would we do that?
That's what I was gonna say.
Like diamonds.
That's good for you. Not really great to base a standard on what you like, though. In fact, wouldn't you want the thing you like not to be the standard so that you can have more of them? And you can hoard your diamonds instead of needing to spend them? Can't afford anything from you. Don't break all your stuff. This is for having your prices too high. You had nothing in among any of your boxes, and that makes me sad. Which is why I broke the rest of your boxes. I thought I lined that up.
There's a relic that will help you to not walk into these things.
Probably, you know, probably does actually exist a relic where I don't fall in pits. Anybody got a pair of glasses relic so I actually see where I'm going? Takes care of that. I really thought running across that at higher speed would be good enough. Turns out, not so much.
You set gold on fire, will melt and get everywhere. So don't do that.
I don't know, that sounds like a great idea. Who wouldn't want gold to be everywhere? Ooh, okay, the signature earth kick, really good. As long as you line it up.
Tarnish. Gold under 18 carats will go. This is why gemstones are superior.
Yeah, but you gotta cut gemstones. I mean, I guess you would technically have to mold gold into coins at the very least, so... 6.5 dozen the other to a certain degree.
To new realms of challenge and intrigue.
Timer for a split second, because I just want to check something. Make sure everything's working appropriately. Good, very good. All is in order. Zoom timer. Should have done that before, but you know. I feel like we're getting here to the boss earlier than we're supposed to. 'Cause it looks like 3 rooms on the map, and then it's just 2, and then we get to him. Unless he isn't the boss, which I suppose is possible. Oh, I timed that all kinds of wrong. There you go, get the stun. Beat the hell out of him.
Wow.
What the hell was that bois supposed to be? Got him.
Now there's a fascinating specimen. Nasruddin, how do I zoom in on the remains?
Arcane Chromo acquired. Can unlock new arcana in the hub. Neat. And we get to heal a little bit. And get another reward. Forgotten Arcana variants. Wielded by ancient master wizards, these forgotten variants are altered versions of Arcana. They offer new and potent magic, empowering the wielder to overcome trials. Variants can only be discovered during runs and are lost upon the wizard's demise. So I can switch to Aromancer's Lunge. Wind carries you swiftly to your opponent. That seems to be described more or less the same. Just hits harder at the end. This one knocks enemies into the air. Let's magnetize things.
Suffering
That sounds
from
fun.
enhancement disenchantment, wizard? It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, you know, those could have been better. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the actual boss. That was like a mid-boss situation, I guess. Which still nearly killed me. What? I'm noticing a distinct lack of pulling when I throw the spear. I feel like I might have gotten ripped off. I'm also not sure any of the other ones would have been a resounding success in comparison, really. And we're dead.
Another casualty. Forward, esteemed audience, for the show must go on.
Indeed it must, Nazruddin. Indeed it must. Suddenly getting really loud out there.
Should the wizard's corpses linger in the trial's levels? Never! Fetch the bodies and channel their chaos gems into the apparatus for all wizards' benefit.
Let's see what the hell made all that racket. One sec. Nothing to worry about. I did pause the timer this time, so you're not losing anything off this one.
Did you see that last fight between the wizard and the earth elemental? It was totally radical. The bee's knees, even. Am I using this slang right?
Sort of? That wasn't completely
The
wrong.
wizard has defeated the Earth Elemental. I must make a note of this achievement. Perhaps I'll have a commemorative plaque delivered to their next of kin.
That would be nice.
Yo, wizard. Heard anything about the last one who made
You
it to
asked
the
the
end of
other
the
one the
trials?
same question.
Faced Hieronymus and vanished? That poker face means you're clueless. Since you're playing the silent game, let me spill some tea. I am so not enjoying this forced internship for my Aunt Mulan in this mansion. The only thing keeping me sane is the apparatus. Give this gizmo a whirl. Just don't tamper with it, 'cause then it's me who's gotta do the fixing.
I mean, that sounds like a great way to keep you busy, to be fair. Ah, okay. This is something we can adjust our bonuses with. Okay. We get more max health. You get to avoid falling in pits. Start with more money, or more chance of getting signature globes. More health is the obvious choice right now, other than the anti-hit protection.
Look, Dustopius. Among all the items in this mansion, a wizard has spotted us.
I suspect, my dear Bromeo, that it's our unexpected motion that has caught the wizard's attention, rather than us as sentient objects.
I mean, bit of A,
It's
bit of
better to
B.
be noticed for any reason than to be forgotten. Lost among these relentless dusts, these footprints of time. Greetings, valiant wizard. If you can hear us, I wish you success in seizing the Chalice of Immortality.
Well then, Chalice of Immortality, huh?
Get lost, Nasreddin. I'm not ready to come out and give a speech to improve your trials show. Ah!
I'm gonna assume that's implying that that's for the full version. Wanted to see... Ah, that gives you full signature power. Okay. I guess we would need to find another Arcana in order to be able to unlock it, perhaps? Because there's nothing like grayed out or anything, and we don't seem to have an interact that allows us to unlock something. At least not in this version. Which is fine. I just wanted to look for that as the last thing we did for this game. So, off to the next one we go. Obviously, Wizard of Legend, good stuff. There's the store page if you want it. I highly recommend the first game. I cannot quite highly recommend the second game yet, considering it's not out yet, but give the demo a shot. You might find that you enjoy it.